democracy. It's a place where any child, regardless of gender, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or religion, is welcomed at our doors with open arms, whether they're gifted and talented, differently abled, or anywhere in between. We never turn any child away. Public schools teach children right from wrong, how to get along with others, good manners, how to work collaboratively, and so much more. We prepare our students to be productive and engaged citizens. Everyone who works in a school is a role model for its students. We show them how adults should act. We model the behaviors we want to see in our students. So what do we say to them when the President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief, the leader of the free world, bans an entire religion based on the insane acts of a few? Or who wants to build a wall to keep certain people of skin color out simply because some people don't uphold the law? What do we tell our students who learn in elementary social studies that this is a nation of immigrants? What do we say to them when the Statue of Liberty says, "Give me your poor, your tired, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free"? But our president says, "As long as you're not Muslim or Latino." What do we say to our Muslim students who may have family members who are suddenly no longer allowed to visit them, who have the legal right to be in this country but who are being denied entry? And what do we say to our Muslim and Latino students who are afraid of being picked on or bullied when the president himself not only condones such behavior but models it too? Educators and all citizens must stand up against this irrational hatred and fear. All of us must protect our children against the vicious attacks against them based solely on religion, nationality, or skin color. Now, more than ever, we must stand up against hatred and fear and for acceptance and humility. History will judge our actions in the coming days, months, and years. Years from now, our children, our students, will look back on this time and they will remember how we took a stand, how we fought to protect them, how we modeled what it means to live truly in a free and democratic society, and how we embodied the golden rule that is as old as man, which is love one another. Thank you.
You're gonna read his.
Okay. Okay. And Rabbi Joseph Foreman of Haddash Synagogue here in Raritan Township sent a statement. He could not be here tonight, so I'm going to read that to you. In response to President Trump's executive order barring entry to the United States for refugees, immigrants, and others from several majority Muslim countries, the leaders of the Union for Reform Judaism, the Central Conference of American Rabbis, and the Religious Action Center of Reform Judaism issued the following statement on behalf of the Reform Jewish movement. The Reform movement denounces in the strongest terms the horrifying executive order on immigration and refugees issued late Friday evening by President Trump. The order signed yesterday is even worse than feared, barring entry of all Syrian refugees, imposing in essence a religious test for entry to the U.S., and refusing entry to any individual coming from a list of majority Muslim nations, betraying even those individuals who have supported our nation's military efforts in Iraq, Afghanistan, and elsewhere. Families are now being held apart, and countless individuals who have served our nation in the most difficult circumstances are in jeopardy. The Reform movement called on the president not to sign a discriminatory order banning refugees and others entering from several majority Muslim nations. Tragically, he did not heed our call or those from countless other people of faith, humanitarians, and foreign military service and veterans. Reports of families separated at our nation's airports are gut-wrenching. As Jews, we know the impact that xenophobia and religious profiling have on all people whose lives are endangered by exclusionary laws. We have not forgotten our charge. When a stranger resides with you in your land, you shall not wrong him. The stranger who resides with you shall be to you as one of your citizens. You shall love him as yourself.
That's right.
For you were strangers in the land of Egypt. And that's from Leviticus. The world is learning that under the Trump administration, America does not honor its commitments to people or to the values that have been the source of strength and moral leadership since our founding. This executive order will give credence to those stoking the flames of religious hatred, making citizens of every nation on earth, including the United States, less safe for years to come. We call on President Trump to rescind this abhorrent executive order. Every member of Congress must denounce its provisions, including the imposition of a religious test for entry, and urge its immediate repeal. Every American citizen must take every possible action to oppose this violation of America's greatness. In the days, weeks, and years that follow, we will work with our clergy, lay leaders, institutions, and congregations to provide assistance and support to immigrants, refugees, asylum seekers, and others yearning for the refuge and opportunity for a better life that we know the United States at its best can provide. Thank you.